Hey guys, what's up? It's Steve. So today I'm going to show you how to cook an Asian style cedar plank pork tenderloin, and we're going to be doing this on the Kamado Joe Big Joe. This is going to be awesome, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let me go ahead and walk you through the ingredients for our Asian style injection here, and we're also going to set some of this aside because it's going to double as a serving sauce as well. I'll have the recipe up on the screen for you, but we've got some hoisin sauce, some soy sauce, some rice wine vinegar, some freshly minced garlic, sesame oil. We've got some freshly grated ginger, brown sugar, and red pepper flakes. And you just want to put all of your ingredients in a mixing bowl and whisk this up real quick. Okay, now we're going to add this to a saucepan over medium-high heat. We're going to bring this just to a light boil and then knock this down to a simmer for 5 or 6 minutes. All right, this has been simmering for about 6 minutes now. We're just going to pull this, let it cool, and then you can just set this aside in the fridge until you're ready to inject your pork tenderloin. So we'll be doing that a little bit later and we'll pick back up then. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get our Asian injection set up into our I've got 2 pork tenderloins here, and I'm just gonna kind of cover my hand over here so this doesn't go shooting everywhere. And I'm really just gonna put this in a couple, 2 or 3 spots. You don't need to do a whole lot. And then we're just gonna let this sit for about an hour. 45 minutes to an hour, and then these are going to be ready for the grill. So that's all you got to do right there. All right guys, we're out here at our Big Joe. We've got it stabilized out right at 350. We're just cooking over direct heat with the main cooking rack in there. Now actually I have 2 planks that I'm going to be using tonight. This first one here is a cedar plank, but I also have a red oak plank. So we're going to try both of them. And all we're going to do here is let these cook for about 3 minutes so the wood gets nice and smoldering. These have been soaking for about 2 hours in water. Then I'll flip them over and we'll get our tenderloins on. All right guys, it's been about 3 or 4 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and flip our planks here. Gosh man, the smell off that cedar is just amazing. So we're going to set those right there. Now this thicker one, I'm going to be cooking on the cedar plank right here. Get that nice and centered up right there. I've got a probe in it. I'm going to be monitoring it with my chef alarm. So we're going to go ahead and get that turned on and plugged in. I'm going to be pulling these when they hit about 135. And then the smaller one we're going to put on our oak plank right here. Oh man, that looks gorgeous. Oh, and I forgot to mention that other than the injection, all I did was I used a little freshly crushed black peppercorns and a little bit of sea salt. So we're gonna let these go ahead and cook. All right guys, we are about around the 90-degree mark on this bigger guy here. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little flip, just like this. And we're gonna flip this other one over here as well. We want that nice wood flavor coming up into both of these. I'm going to pull this probe out and recenter it on the top. And then once these hit about 135, I'm going to go ahead and give them a pull. All right guys, so here is the larger of the tenderloins that was on the cedar plank. And all I did was just let it rest just for about 5 minutes. And so you have a couple different ways you could serve this. You could put it on a platter, or you could just slice it up just like this on the cedar plank. There's just amazing flavor and aroma still coming off of that cedar plank. You can see how tender and just absolutely juicy that tenderloin is there. And then again, we saved some of the this Asian sauce that we mixed up, and you could just kind of drizzle it over the top like this and then bring that out to your guests. Oh my gosh, that looks absolutely amazing. And so we'll go ahead and have a little taste here. All kinds of awesome smells coming off of this. Check that out. Wow, that is phenomenal. Just the way, you know, by injecting this with the, you know, this just awesome, you know, Asian sauce that we mixed up, just putting it inside of the tenderloin and just the way it really kind of meshes well with the cedar plank there, just phenomenal. So definitely try this out. Appreciate you guys watching, and give me a like and a subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you again soon.